What's up, I'm Karl G Richter. This is Monday Fun Day, a show designed to spark joy for instructional designers and e-learning developers. I want to talk about kind of what our role is. A lot of us think it's to help deliver information, and that's true, but I kind of think it's to engage our brain. Our role is to make training memorable. We want to tickle our learners' brains in ways that sort of surprise them and delight them, get those synapses firing so that the learner is actually able to learn new skills, concepts, facts, process, procedures. Whatever your goals are, there's a lot of need for making training that's interesting and memorable. There's also a lot of information that needs to be delivered. And one of the things that I like to talk about is the use of metaphors. So a metaphor brings a comparison in so that, if I were describing a movie to you and I said, hey, it's like Die Hard except on a boat, I'm able to convey quite a bit about this movie. You understand there's villains, you understand that people are trapped, you understand that you are on a boat, and it's probably one person against a whole bunch. If you're lucky, it's Bruce Willis and it's on the Nakatomi Plaza. But what about e-learning? For e-learning, you're going to want to find ways to sort of piggyback. Use what your learners already know and use that structure, those mental schema that are already in your learners' brains. Tap into that existing knowledge and add a new way of looking at it. Use metaphors to work on managing the cognitive load. How hard do your learners have to work? One of the metaphors that I like to use is that I compare blended learning ideas to the art of cooking. And you would blend together ingredients in the same way that you would blend together learning technologies. So you can have a workbook and a storyline module and an instructor-led class followed by a coaching session. You can put those together the same way that you would say we're going to have a dinner of steak, green beans, and potatoes. The thing I like about metaphors is that they open up a whole world of creativity and options that make your learner somewhat surprised, somewhat engage their brains in new and informative ways. So one of the other favorites, I've been doing storyline training recently, and I'm starting a new project here where I'm talking about a metaphor of learning storyline is like learning PowerPoint, but on steroids. There's already a lot that you can learn about storyline from the way the tabs are set up and the way the formatting things work. But there are new steroids like states and triggers and variables that you can learn as different ways to sort of inject some new interactivity into your course. So this week, my challenge to you is to go out and find ways to use metaphors. Draw on what your learners already know, manage cognitive load by piggybacking on that information with the new content you're trying to deliver. Have a great week.